Hey, what's up everybody? This is Daniel's son. Welcome to my channel. I want to do a fragrance review today that I've been planning on doing for like 2 months and haven't gotten to it yet, but I wanted to mention two things before I start my review. The first one is I'm going to start doing this from now on in every review that I do, I'm going to do this at the beginning of the review. I'm going to put my personal Facebook page link in the description. So if you want to use that, please do. The reason I'm doing this is because I know there's a lot of people having a really hard time right now, and a lot of those people don't have anybody, and I want to help. I want to help somehow in this world, and one of the things that I would like to do to help is be somebody's friend and be able to listen to people and be able to pray for them and pray with them. And that's the reason I'm going to start putting a link to my personal Facebook page in every single review that I do. So if you do need a friend or somebody to talk to, or prayer requests or anything like that, follow the link to my personal Facebook page and send me a friend request, or message me in Messenger or something, or comment down in the comment section, and maybe I can get a hold of you or something. But please use that if you want to. I might be able to understand. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, especially with like depression and anxiety and PTSD and all that stuff. And I've had some really good times in my life, some really high times in my life, and some really, really, really bad times in my life. So just keep that in mind. Another thing that I was thinking about doing since this morning is it's not really a contest or anything. It's just something I thought of to maybe be entertaining, make somebody smile, maybe a little excitement or something. And what I want to do is, as soon as I post this to my YouTube channel, which will probably be about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, as soon as I post it, what I'm going to do, if I can get 100 people to comment in the comment section yes, in 2 days after I post this, I will shave my head. I will. And I'm not doing this to get subscribers, because you don't have to subscribe. Subscribers is the least important thing of my YouTube channel. Of course it's important in certain ways, but I don't care about how many subscribers I have on my YouTube channel. So you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like this video. You don't have to give it a thumbs up. You don't have to do that. If you want to, give it a thumbs down. So you don't have to like or dislike. You don't have to subscribe or anything. All I want is at least 100 people to go down in the comment section of this video and just put yes. And if I can get 100 people in 48 hours, in 2 days, I will shave my head. And a lot of people probably don't know this, but I have a mohawk, and I've had one for my entire life. It's sort of hard to tell right now because none of the barbershops are open, so I can't have it shaved. But I do have a mohawk. I've had one since I was a little kid. So I will shave my mohawk off. I will shave myself bald, completely bald, if I can get 100 people to put yes in the comment section of this video. I will do that. So make sure you share this video, and make sure you tell everybody if you want to see me shave my head off. That will be my next video. Is I will do a fragrance review. I will shave my head while I'm doing a fragrance review. How's that? So 48 hours. I need 100 people to comment yes in the comment section of this video. So it's up to you. All right, let's get on with this review. CK1. My friend Ricky Owens, he's a really good friend of mine on YouTube here, and also in the fragrance Facebook groups. He is also a fellow fragrance YouTube reviewer. As a matter of fact, I'll put a link to his description, or a link to his channel in the description. His YouTube channel name is called Civilized Redneck. He is actually the one who sent me this, and after I got it, I thought about it. I was like, I can't believe I've never ever owned this before, because this come out in 1994, and I was like, this is like so popular in the fragrance community back in the day, back in the 90s. This was so popular, and I can't believe I've never owned this. As a matter of fact, I've never smelled it up until a few months ago when he sent this to me. He sent me a big fragrance haul, and this was part of the fragrances that he sent me through, I guess, FedEx or something. I can't remember. But you know something? I've never smelled it. I've never owned it. But for some reason, I knew what it smelled like, even though I've never smelled it before. Never do that. Never think you know something about a fragrance until you've actually smelled it. But what I thought this fragrance was going to smell like was probably generic, synthetic, boring. And I think the reason I thought that is because, probably a couple of reasons, is because I've never heard anybody say, I've never seen a lot of like hype in the fragrance community about this. But the things that I've heard about is, you know, every once in a while I'll see somebody post it as their fragrance of the day in some of the fragrance Facebook groups, or somebody talk about it like, yeah, I used to wear this in high school. Everybody was wearing it in high school back in like the mid-90s and stuff. So I was like, well, it can't be that good if I've never heard anything like really extremely like good about it. So after a few days, I seen it, and I decided to go ahead and spray it on. I was like I said, I already knew what it was going to smell like. It was just going to smell bleh. Man, I was wrong. I was wrong. And I've actually tried to do a review on this a few times, but I just get, for some reason, I would get different things. Every time I wore it, I would get different things. And it was confusing because I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. And I just couldn't concentrate. So I tried to review this like 4 or 5 different times and just like kept deleting, you know, what I had as far as a review. But today I'm just going to tell you what I think of it, just in like really simple terms. I'm not going to get into great detail about the development and all that crap. This came out in 1994. 2 perfumers, Alberto Morales and Harry Fremont. Top notes to this are bergamot, cardamom, pineapple, and papaya. I actually like that opening. Heart notes is jasmine, violet, rose, nutmeg, and tea. John Harper, it has tea in it. Base notes is musk and amber. Now, this is like a Swiss Army knife fragrance to me. This is like an all-in-one fragrance, and because it has really good citrus in it. It's a little bit fruity. It's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit spicy. It's got a beautiful floral accord to it. There's a couple of different floral notes in here. Jasmine, violet, and rose, which I love all of those. So it's got a beautiful floral vibe in this fragrance. Of course, musk and amber, a clean musk, and a smooth amber in the dry down. But the thing that surprised me about this fragrance was the quality that I got personally from this fragrance. It's not near as generic or synthetic as I thought it would be. To me, it's a lot more complex in the way it's blended than I thought it would be. It's very fresh. It's very clean. It's a happy fragrance. I have certain fragrances that make me feel certain things when I wear them. There's some fragrances that make me feel warm and fuzzy and cozy, and there's some fragrances that I have that's like really energetic. There's some fragrances that I have that actually sort of put me in a really weird mood, like Ancre Noir Sport, probably my all-time favorite fragrance ever that I've ever smelled in my entire life, but it puts me in sort of an unusual mood because of the way it's blended and the notes, the note combination and everything. But this makes me feel happy and clean and fresh. And I think this would be a perfect fragrance for spring and summertime. Actually, any season. It doesn't matter if it's winter or not, but this just seems to say spring and summer to me because it's so citrusy and floral and fresh and clean and all that stuff. And the thing that I think makes this stand out from all the other freshies and clean fragrances is two notes that I think that are blended very well with everything else that gives it sort of a sophistication and almost like, a formal type of fragrance that it's starting to get into is the nutmeg and the tea. I think the nutmeg and the tea are brilliant as far as like how they blended it into this fragrance, because it gives it a unique and an unusual vibe compared to your other unisex summer citrus freshy clean fragrances. This stands above most of them as far as I'm concerned, and it just makes me feel good. I think that's why I like this fragrance so much is the way it makes me feel. It makes me feel happy and clean, and I like that. But anyway, that is it for my review. So I hope that everyone got something from this, and I love everybody out there. I really do. And keep in mind that I have a link to my personal Facebook page in the description if you need it for any reason. I'm always around. At least I'm hoping to be around for a long time. But anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Peace. Oh yeah, get this. Danielson recommends this highly. So yeah, see you later. Bye.